Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Virgo. Virgo, what's up with it? What's up? All right, so anyway, we're gonna see what we got going on for y'all. I'm gonna use a different deck to start today. So Virgo, wait, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle for people be like, you didn't shuffle. Are you gonna shuffle it? I am gonna shuffle it. Hey, 7K. I am shuffling it. What's up there, Kimmy? All right, so let me see. So Virgo, what we got going on? Ooh, generosity coming your way. So you guys could either become friends with somebody who's like well off, somebody who's very generous, or somebody who's got like a natural skill and ability to either attract people or to attract abundance, money, monetary gain, something like that. They could be sharing this with you too. So this is somebody who is like sees you for who you are. They look past your imperfections. Could be a Leo, could be an Aquarius, could be a Libra. It's an aesthetically pleasing person coming your way that's going to be generous and sharing of themselves with you. So they share resources, they share money. They like to see you in the light. This is somebody who likes to see you doing well. Could be a Scorpio. So it's strategic. You need to know this, that they're being this generous or this nice. Whose birthday? Oh, happy early birthday to T. Happy birthday, T. Okay, so yeah, so they're gonna be strategic with y'all. Some of y'all, they're gonna be strategic with how they like give you money, give you resources. It's because they find y'all to be sexually enticing. So that's what you need to know. So it could be a Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. What was those other signs I said? I forgot what the other signs were, but it could be those other signs if you were here for that. All right, so anyway, so this is somebody who's secretive with like their finances, secretive with like their resources. They don't share it with anybody. Whoever this is that's generous with you probably has like a sweet, I would say a sweet tooth. So they may be like into like sugary drinks or snacks or something like that. They're sweet on y'all, but they're being strategic about it. All right, so you may not really be kind of like seeing their angle when they come about it. All right. So what else you need to know? There's somebody who has like, abundance that you can see. We got Aquarius energy again, but we got Uranus energy this time. So this is somebody who's ushering in change, and we got conjunction again. So it's probably going to entail with like coincide with Gemini, with being that you guys are like mercurial. So it probably would make sense that both of y'all would have kind of similar energy. All right, but anyway, this is somebody who's like meant to usher in a new change for y'all or a new breakthrough for y'all. All right, so it's like a new way of maybe making money or a new way of like being open to receiving. So maybe at one time you guys didn't feel worthy of receiving the blessings or these opportunities that are coming your way. All right, it's because the second house is here, so it's because of your work ethic. It's because of your value system, your self-worth, your confidence, your consistency, your reliability, being able to count on you. So you've been there for this person during times that maybe they didn't share with you. It says you're a gem. So that's how this person thinks about you, as you being a gem. All right, and you're the plug. Nobody can do it like you. So they look at you as like somebody who's like unusual. You're not the type of person that they normally would see themselves interacting with, but like this is somebody who's grateful to have you in their life or grateful to have encountered you. You know what I mean? So they may manipulate to have moments where they can like talk to you because I got the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So they may be trying to find ways to like not bother you, but like approach you. So it could be a Sag, a Cancer, Virgo, Gemini. So it's maybe somebody who has a different accent than y'all or a different tone than y'all. Well, that's normal. People have a different tone. That's normal, I guess. But I guess maybe it's an accent. If it's not an accent, it's the way they talk that's like different than you. You know what I mean? So maybe they use slang. Maybe they use proper like proper terminology or something like that, or like big words or something along the lines of that. But they have a distinct way of talking. Could be a Capricorn. Could be somebody you guys are going to work with soon because I got 3 of Pentacles. Or they're going to be very useful, very helpful, very supportive. All of a sudden, that's their strategy. 6 of Cups, to make you feel comfortable or to keep you around, to like create pleasant memories whenever they're in your space. So that's what this person wants to do. They want to do something together that like creates a pleasant memory between the both of you. That's what they intend to tie y'all together and make it an alliance. All right, so some of y'all could be a creative project that y'all may do together or a joint venture or something for fun that you guys may do. So they may invite you to like a kickback or something like that. It's something meant to change your perspective or outlook all overall. So like the experience is meant to be one of those things that shakes you up or jolts you into like a new reality or jolts you into a new experience between the both of you. Maybe it's just a breakthrough in general between y'all where like I just want to change the dynamic that we've had before. Maybe you guys have interacted before, but maybe they've never like divulged this level of like intimacy, because we got Three of Swords in reverse, which means that they want to be vulnerable with you guys or express something that's been on their heart for a while, especially with the Six of Cups. It's been lingering for a while. And some of y'all, it could just be like a past hurt, past, disappointment. The disappointment could be that you guys never took action or that they never took action. So they could be like bringing up stories or like situations where they could have said something to you or could have like made a move, but they didn't. So this may even be like kind of like their way of gauging you, like of gauging how you feel about them, or gauging like the type of like effect or impact that they're having over you. So if it's a past person, going to be trying to get back around you guys to try to renew the connection or try to get forgiveness. They would like to wipe the slate clean. All right. They really don't want you guys to move on for another opportunity if it's a past person. So it's a past person who's trying to like, I guess, gauge the impact that they're having in your life. Do I still matter? Do I still make a difference in your life? Do you still want me around? So if it's a past person, there's going to be a drastic change in the interaction. They're going to realize something about you. And it could just be that, you've changed. Maybe you're more beneficial now. Maybe you have more people investing in you. That could be partly part of it too. Because the Three of Swords could be sadness, could be like, grief, but like also trying to suppress it or get over it. You know what I mean? So some of y'all could be that they miss y'all, but they also see that you guys are getting comfortable, cozy with other people. You know what I mean? They're noticing that you guys are like willing to work with other people or willing to build trust and intimacy, you know what I mean, with other people. So they could be fearing that. So that might be also part of like why they may not necessarily want to take action right away. It comes strategic instead of like coming straight out. It comes strategic to make it seem like this isn't that big of a deal if it doesn't like go out or turn out the way I would expect it to. Like if you don't forgive me, if you're not willing to renew it, it won't bother me as much. That's like a security measure for them. Because it's somebody who feels like you're moving on. They feel like you've detached from them, that maybe you see them as like a fuck boy or a fuck girl. So it's somebody who feels like you've detached from them or, released them. You're no longer dealing with their toxicity or no longer dealing with their like destructive, negative patterns. So I think that's probably why they're going to be strategic more than anything. Because it's kind of like realizing like, oh, you have value. Oh, you realize your value. Oh, other people realize your value. So is that like a disappointment? Like, damn. Other people see you. So at some point you were a gem to this person. You may still be, but like what they probably really liked is that a lot of people didn't know you. A lot of people weren't aware of like how amazing you were. A lot of people didn't know your value system or like, because they figured that if more people know about you or understand you in the way that you are, that you may not see them as the best choice or option. So you may notice this from multiple people with the Three of Pentacles. You may notice from multiple people where multiple people are wanting to be around you or wanting to be closer to you, wanting to be useful, show you that they value you or that they have the same value as you. Could be in career. Like even your job can make you feel a lot more comfortable so that you won't decide to look for like larger horizons or better opportunities. So they may like make you a little bit more comfortable, pay you a little bit more than they do everybody else, give you perks and benefits that they wouldn't give to other people. You know what I mean? And even if this is a past person, it's a past person who's going to do that for you, where they're going to be generous in sharing with you in a way where they normally wouldn't share with you. You know what I mean? Or they were going to spend more time with you or have you in their space in a moment where they wouldn't want people in their space. You're going to notice that. You're like, oh, you want me around? Why? That might be part of like what it is, where you may kind of question why. Why do you want me around? Why is this why does this make such a big difference or impact to you? All right. So what else you need to know? Oh, let's look over here. All right. So people could be wanting to be in relationships with y'all to like make more money. Because that might be it, or like maybe save more money. That could be partially all that. And like if you're a man, they would use sex as a way of like, sex would be like a weapon where they would like to kind of get the security. Some of y'all, because you guys have new stuff. Because it says, don't go broke, trying to look rich. But what stood out to me is it's two shoes, an old shoe and a new shoe. So some of y'all could maybe bought new stuff, new clothes, new shoes, maybe new furniture, something that people could see. Because it's about strategy. Some of y'all, they're imagining that you guys have a lot more money or have a lot more security, a lot more stability than maybe when they first knew you. So it could be that. Unexpectedly, you guys could be spending more. That might be part of it. It says you're about to reap the fruits of your labor. Something good is working for you. Something good is waiting for you. And it says some secrets. So when it says this, it says some secrets are like stone, too heavy to carry. When I seen that, it's people who want to be vulnerable with you, who've been holding back their feelings or repressing how they really feel in the moment. You know what I mean? not knowing how to take action on you, but looking for signs of either attraction or looking for signs that that they matter, that their presence or their lack of presence matters in your life. So yeah, you'll be having a lot more interaction shortly, or a lot more like, I don't know, like life-changing circumstances or situations that like happen where you have to make different choices than you normally would make. And this could be like towards the people that you interact with or deal with, like how you connect with them, or the type of people that you allow to be around you in your like safe space or in your comfort space. So things like that would be like something that you start paying attention to. Because disillusion is here, which means that you don't fall for the same stuff anymore. Like the game, the rose-tinted glasses come off. You start seeing things for what they really are. You start seeing people for what they really are. So you will be getting dirty offer, or an offer that like is more entailed towards the people who are coming towards you. Like it may be useful to you too, but it may be more like for them. You know what I mean? Like they may be generous with you and maybe they're giving you more in the moment, but like for somehow there's something that they may feel like is more beneficial for them. All right, so you're haunting a lot of people at this moment, past partners, past friends, people you had arguments with, all right, people you maybe used to work with, co-workers and all that. They're having flashbacks of like maybe some of the disagreements y'all had, or they're having flashbacks with like some of the conversations and interactions you had. Like it started, some of y'all was like really starting to dawn on them, like how much of an impact you've had over them, how much like pull you have over them. You know what I mean? So like when your presence isn't around, people really kind of like notice it. And it's really starting to take like shape where it's like, oh, I want to take action, but I can't just come back and say it. I can't just be like, oh, I miss you, or I can't just come back and be like, oh, I seen you, or you're like, you're a big deal to me now. Like they don't want to say that. These are people who are probably afraid of losing power, because Scorpio can be that. And with the devil could be also about that. Like people put themselves on self-imposed pedestals or see themselves in a higher light, and that they can't come back and act that way with you because it's like, maybe I treated you a certain way, or I had you pegged to be a certain way, that if I come back this way, you may like recognize you have the power. So that might be what people are afraid of, that change of dynamic where you'll recognize that you have the power and they have to give more or invest more than what they're ready to invest. I'm not gonna say that they're not ready to invest, but it usually comes off as them being afraid of like what could happen if I did give up the power, if I did allow this person to like, I'm gonna say assert dominance, or allow this person to like have their way in this connection. So, but it's supposed to be beneficial though. It's supposed to be increasing the quality of life. So I guess the interactions you guys are gonna have is gonna increase the quality of life. Some of y'all may discover something that like is hidden from others, and it actually yields you a lot more, let's say financial benefits, or a lot more security, maybe a lot more beneficial partnerships, like sponsorships or something like that. It kind of encourages bringing that, where you guys may be like seeing a lot more. Maybe you guys are doing ad space or something like that, or having that come about shortly, or something like that. Because transformation is here, or the devil, not the devil, the devil is here, and the death is here too. So this could be like a big life changing circumstances coming your way. A big life changing circumstance that's coming your way, like a big shift in your lifestyle, and the way that you guys like make money, and the way that you guys spend money, and the way that money is attracted to you. You know what I mean? Where people like really identify with you as being separate than everybody else that's around. Maybe it's the product you have. Maybe it's just the ability that you have. Like you're gonna recognize like I have this ability, and basically you'll stop seeing yourself in a light that like makes you be recluse, or makes you hide. Something say your talents, or makes you hide from like working or being with other people. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna say this, you may not be as critical about the type of people that you allow into your life, because you'll see like the impact that you have on them, like the way that they're affected by you being in their life. So you won't be as critical, because you'll understand that like you have this big effect on people. All right, so anyway, signs you guys could be dealing with could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Sag, yep, Capricorn. Okay. So Virgo, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all so much for being here, for rocking and rolling. I appreciate you guys. Oh, you say I just settled out of court? Ooh, you settled for some monies? Get it. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for the likes. Also, I'm gonna be going back live in like maybe like I don't know exactly what time, but I know it'd be probably within the next hour or two. About to eat some breakfast, talk a little shit to my daughter, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do your next big move, and it's gonna be an all signs. So we're gonna do it probably before noon or a little bit after noon. All right. So thank y'all so much for rocking and rolling. Appreciate y'all. He said, what message does Spirit have for me? We shall see later, Raymond. He said maybe if Virgo wasn't such a critical bum projecting their shit, they would get more back. That may be true. Sometimes some Virgos can be like that. I know some Virgos that aren't that great people, but I also know some Virgos that are very great people. So I guess it's just all like who you interact with, which Virgo you caught, and what time period you caught them in. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to eat. I'm gone.